Hi, it's Mary, and welcome back to Being Mary. Today I want to talk about something that's deeply personal and wildly universal: motherhood. What we thought it would be, what it turned out to be, and everything in between. Whether you're chasing toddlers, sending them off to college, or navigating the tricky terrain of adult children who think they've got it all figured out, you're not alone. Let's be honest, motherhood is a complex journey, full of joy, full of love, but also full of exhaustion, guilt, and moments where you just want to hide in the bathroom with the door locked. Let's talk about it. Mom burnout is real. Do you ever wonder what mom burnout really looks like? It might be feeling drained and exhausted all the time, but still struggling to sleep. Feeling like you have to do everything yourself. And then still feeling like you haven't done enough. Feeling guilty, constantly asking yourself, what could I have done better today? You used to enjoy hobbies, but now they just feel like chores. You're touched out, overwhelmed, anxious, zoning out, avoiding family and friends, and wondering where you went. This is mom burnout. And here's the thing, mothers don't break, right? But they're breaking right now. And why? Because we're being crushed by impossible expectations. We're supposed to be intensive parents, hovering over every decision, tracking every lunch, every emotion, every grade. At the same time, we're expected to be driven, polished, high-performing workers. It's no wonder that over 51% of mothers report feeling anxious or depressed. We've been told that if we spend time on ourselves, we're selfish, we're bad moms. So our to-do lists are filled with items for our kids, our partner, our pets, our homes. And we are dead last. If you're drowning, listen to this. If you're a mom listening right now, drowning in guilt, wondering if you're messing it all up, stop. Take a breath. Put your hand on your heart and breathe with me. Now say this: I'm doing the best I can with the resources I have at this moment in my life. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to learn from this. I'm a good mom and I'm growing with my kids. Some days, 60% is all you've got. If you give that 60%, then you gave the 100% that you had to give. Let's start recognizing that. And let's give ourselves some grace. Then, the guilt of parenting adult kids. Now let's talk about something no one's prepared us for: parenting adult children. You ever think to yourself, I've ruined my kid? Yeah, me too. Welcome to the club. There are so many things I wish I'd done differently. But here's the truth. If our kids turn out well, we rarely take the credit. So if they're struggling, we can't take all the blame. Your child has a savior, and it's not you. Let that one settle in for a second. Your child has a savior, and it's not you. So let's talk about when they blame you. And then there's this moment. Your adult child says, this is all your fault. Whew. You want to defend yourself explain, reason, but don't. Just take a breath and say, I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope it doesn't stay that way forever. And that's it. Because here's what I've learned. You can't argue someone out of their pain. At some point, our kids have to stop blaming us and start taking responsibility for themselves. But that's not your job to force. Just stay steady, be present. They don't need your pressure, they need your presence. And you don't control the outcome. Now here's a truth that might sting a little, but it also sets us free. Faithful, loving, skillful parenting does not lead to perfect kids. It just doesn't. I know people who did everything right and their kids still struggled. And I know people who made a lot of mistakes and their kids turned out incredible. Your child isn't a blank slate you get to write on. They're not an art project. Did you know that kids are born with over 400 psychological traits that will emerge over time? And most of them have nothing to do with us. A better way to think of it? You're not a sculptor. You're a shepherd. You don't design the sheep. You guide them. Now, aren't toddlers the hardest part? People always say toddlers are the toughest stage, and I laugh. You know what's harder? Parenting broke 20-somethings who drive your car, don't put gas in it, talk to you like you're a stranger, eat all your snacks, and act like they've got somewhere better to be, but they don't. They don't want your advice, but they still want your support. They'll listen to a random person online before they listen to you. Parenting young adults, that's the advanced course. So if you're in the early stages, just know, yes, the diapers are brutal, but the heartbreak comes later. So the bittersweet truth, here's where I want to end today. If you're still raising little ones, take a moment. Look around at the sticky fingerprints on your windows, the scattered toys on the floor, the mountain of laundry. One day all of it will be gone. And to your surprise, you'll miss it. You'll miss it profoundly. So let's be gentle with ourselves. There's no perfect way to mother. There's only your way. And you're doing better than you think. Until next time, keep walking, keep believing, and keep being the great mom that you are.